You being a learning partner, sir, what are your expectations from a convention like this, and have we been able to meet those? And what do you think the future is for us?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I think the basic objective of this convention is to bring about everybody and get everybody up to speed and get to a forum where we have a open deliberation on the aspects which are primarily of very much relevance to academia. In a specific, you are not only catering to the people who are in academics, but you are also catering to the people who are on the employer side. So I think this is a very good match from that perspective.
Absolutely true that, sir. Just want to ask you, in what way is the industry leveraging from the digital marketing technologies that are presently in the market? What's your take on that?
I think the digital media has more positives. People have talked about negatives, but digital media has more positives. And I have seen lot of digital media and also the social media taking more advantage of this situation. And first of all, it increases the level of awareness, and also it is a widely applicable platform. So earlier people used to follow television as one of the media, but I guess the new generation is a social media generation.
Correct.
And that is the way to go forward. So anybody who wants to remain connected, I think social media is the only way.
Well, through that, continuing this conversation ahead, what are your views on growing social media on the students category? How does it imply there? What is the growth?
Yeah, so from the student perspective, there are multiple advantages. One is the student has the ability to different types of knowledge which is available in social media. So knowledge has become a fruit in the social media. You have to just pluck it and use to your advantage. So I guess from that perspective, students can benefit out of the knowledge that is available in social media. Students can benefit out of the knowledge, not only the bookish knowledge, but also the practically how it is being done at different corporate levels. It also helps them to develop their network, because it is an era of networking. So social media helps you to grow your network and associate with right kind of people at right point in time. So I think there's nothing stopping students from getting benefited out of this whole journey of social media.
Well, being an industry leader, what advice do you want to give to institutions with higher education on adopting social media into daily curriculums?
I think the only way to grow and develop, as I talked about the Education 4.0, Education 4.0 is nothing but education imparted through social media. Role of academia is undergoing a change. The academicians from teachers have become facilitator. From facilitator, they have become mentor. And from mentor, they have become a coach.
Right.
So I think this is a journey. This is a transformation. The earlier we adopt that, I think the better we are.
And so what do you think does the future hold in the next 5 years, say by 2022? What are the changes that we expect in the industry in terms of academics, in terms of institution, technology? What's your take on that?
I think right now it is very difficult to predict what is going to happen in 5 years because as I could see what was available 5 years back when we were making 2020 plan, I think we have overachieved that. So I think the environment is fastly and very rapidly changing. We need to keep abreast with the changes and transform and adopt these changes as quickly as possible. Otherwise, those who are not in social media, those who are not transformation, in the journey of transformation, they will cease to exist.
Let me just take an opportunity to ask you one more question. Do you think the world will find pace with us in adopting the technology, and so will the country? What's your take on that? How is India adaptive in terms of time, pace, and it's kind of, we have this gap yet. There's one segment of industry which is fast, ready, other segment which is slow and steady. or maybe not moving at all. How do you fill that gap up? What's your take?
So if you ask me, I think there is a different strata within India. There are people who are maybe 10 minutes ahead of the world, and there are people who are 10 years lagging behind.
Right.
So I think ESMA has a role to play in that. We can bring those people who are laggards and those who are in the forward stage, and I think convention like this will actually help and bring those gaps bridge those gaps as quickly as possible.
So to bridge the gap, we need drivers like you, we need learning partners like you for future conventions, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you for making this convention a success. I hope to see you very soon, sir.
Surely, I must thank you for that.
It's our pleasure, sir, to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thanks.